Alright, microphone test, 1, 2, 3, some microphone test, 1, 2, 3, microphone test, microphone test, microphone test. Alright, I think we're good, but I'm gonna just kinda try to manage the audio a bit here. Hold on. Let me double check. We're just going here and just kind of test the audio. Hello, hello, hello. Audio test, audio test, audio test. Alright, I think that sounds pretty good though. If anybody's like watching this live, just let me know and I'll kind of tune accordingly. But on my end, it sounds pretty alright. So hopefully it's good. But yeah, I can tune it accordingly if need be. Alright, hold on. Now, this is the first time I've done this, but I'm gonna try to see how it goes. Hopefully there are no issues here. Let's see. I'm gonna try dual recording here. I haven't really done this, and I've already tuned all my systems to be able to handle this, so it should be good. Alright, here we go. We are now live and recording. So, let's see what happens. Should be able to handle it. Alright, so... originally, funny story, I was gonna make this video, like, back in 2022, I think? 2023, maybe? When MW2 came out. So... I was gonna make a video on trying to get like I forgot what the camo was back then. I think it was Orion. Yeah, I think it was Orion. Me like Road to Orion. I was gonna make a live stream like me basically getting the last camo I needed for Orion, and back then I didn't really have the proper setup for that, so I wasn't able to really do that. So yeah, I couldn't do it that year, and then I didn't even go for Dark Matter in 2023 when MW3 came out. And then fast forward to BO6, I ended up getting Dark Matter and BO6. I ended up getting the Dark Matter in 2025. And I was going to do a live stream there too, but it's actually kind of embarrassing. I actually forgot to do the live stream because I actually had a lot going on. I was making a bunch of fighting game content, and I just never really got around to doing the video, so yeah. But this year I was like, okay, I cannot forget this year because I don't know what's going to happen next year. I don't know if how MW4 is going to be. I'm probably not even going to grind for that. I don't even know if I'm going to get that game, to be honest, but I was like, to this a year, I need to get this done because I want to, this is something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to do like a Road to Dark Matter type of live stream / video. And I was like, today's the year. I mean, this year is the year. I don't want to miss it. So I already went into the game, and over the months, I've been just getting everything Dark Matter. I skipped the pistols, but I did some of the DLC guns. I pretty much got everything else though. I left the best for last. Basically, my favorite weapon is the ballistic knife. That's like the only thing I need now to get Dark Matter, or Singularity as it's called in this game. So this is the last thing. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna just basically go in, and I'm not gonna stop playing until I get it, which it shouldn't be too hard because it looks like I already got. Yeah, I already did this challenge once, so I only need to do it 2 more times theoretically. And yeah, it should just give me the camo, I believe, because they changed it this year. It used to be where you had to go and get this camo for each individual gun, but I believe in this year's game they changed it to where it just gives it to every weapon that you have it unlocked for. So that should make it easier for us. Let me see if I'm still good. I'm recording. Yeah, it looks like I am. Alright. Alright, so I already have the perfect class set up for this. Now this is, I'm not going to use this or that. I'm going to just go all out on the knife, but the perks I got set up are basically just like speed, and then like mailing, close shave, cold-blooded, and tracker, stuff like that. I got my active camo, got my smoke grenade, and I'm probably not going to be using the impact grenade. I just have it just because I think there's a weekly challenge that I need to get kills with it. So if need be, I'll get that too at the same time. But These don't really matter, and I'm probably gonna change my kill streaks, to be honest. I'm probably gonna run that and that. Maybe actually I'm gonna run the bow though. Yeah, I think that's what I'll run. Before I start it though, I need to go in here and make sure this is set to party only. That should be good. And I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself in the game, that way it's not taking up double audio or whatever. Although it shouldn't be able to do that, but just to be safe. And I'm gonna just load into Nuketown 24/7, and that's my game plan right there. I'm just gonna go in there and just grind out the camos. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh. The main thing here is I hope it's hardpoint. Dom or hardpoint are ideally what I want. That makes the challenges easier. Now I haven't done... So I have all of the other knives, also like diamond. I just wanted to do the arc light challenge on the ballistic knife because that's my favorite melee weapon. The chainsaw, I believe I'm on the red tiger camo. I've been making my way through the camo challenges on this gun. That's about it, really. There we go. Okay, it's hardpoint, so that's good. Yeah, so my game plan is get this thing, Singularity, Dark Matter, whatever. And then what I'm gonna do after that is, I don't know, I might go into a game or two, just kind of showcasing the camo from my perspective, and just gonna give a, I don't know, like a mid review of the game, and then I'll go into the guns that I did and like give a review of that. Yeah, that's my game plan.
Hard point.
That's what we got here.
Take the objective.
Oh my god, I already see that dude going up there. I got one. I think with this camo challenge you gotta get like 5 kills without dying.
Have the hard point.
Something like that. I'm gonna have to camp a lot for this one.
Hard point contested.
Yes, dude already.
Contesting hard point.
Somebody stole it. I got a
Heads up. Hostile scout pulse. Hard point contested. Got the hard point.
Damn, I just realized how fast you run with that one perk. That's what it's called.
Impact out.
It's called lightweight. I almost never run it, but because for search I don't run lightweight. I run a double time for search because it's more useful in my opinion. But
hard point identified.
Decently fast here. Okay, that's 2. Gotta get 3 more kills.
Leads ours. Stay on task.
2 more kills.
Scout pulse standing by.
Oh shit.
You are incoming. Hard
Oh,
point
then that
active.
counts.
UAV available for tasking.
Got the hard point.
God. Okay, that's 1. I'm pretty sure that I think that's 1 done. I think I just need to do it 1 more time. It should be good. Oh, okay, that's 2. Oh crap! Oh, get by that cluster.
Scout pulse activated.
Hard point contested.
UAV MTL 60%.
Oh shit!
Hostiles released a skewer.
Oh, get out the way! Oh my god! Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. The grenade spam was gonna get me.
Hard point.
Priority tasking requested.
Hard point contested. Hard point located.
Oh my god! Oh, or not the both dog. The cluster. To blockade him a little bit.
Hostiles have the hard point.
That's 1. Oh crap! I'm not even running tech mask. I didn't even realize that. Alright, that's 2. I need 3 more kills.
Scout
2 more kills.
ready.
I think the spawn slipped. Oh, 1 more
UAV
kill.
standing by.
Scout pulse activated.
Okay, this is not a good.
Contesting hard point.
Shit. I figured figured that would happen. Man, it sucks. At least I didn't use up my my
UAV
camo.
above.
Okay.
Sensors are capturing your
Or-
objective.
Deploying camo.
Hard point identified. The guild reclaimed the
Three.
lead. There's a watchdog helo headed your way.
Ooh, get up.
UAV fuel check 50%.
God.
Hard point contested.
Scalpel standing by.
Hard point is active. The guild
Oh, he's in
took
the corner.
hard point.
Damn.
Contesting hard
Oh, there's
point.
two of them in the corner. Never mind.
Enemy scout pulse active.
Authorization done.
UAV is bingo fuel. Returning to base.
Target identified.
We just blocked everybody's path.
Hard point
I
contested.
figured he was there. One.
Donovan authorizing UAV flight. Scout pulse
UAV
activated.
perimeter established. Angel 7.
Oh my god, the
Contesting
drones.
hard point. Hard
Oh, he
point
pulled out
locked
the
down.
knife. Okay, that's gonna be trickier now. He's gonna be knifing now. That's gonna be
UAV
annoying.
mission timeline halfway checked.
Hard point contested. Hostiles have the hard point. Hostile dog active.
Oh, yeah, I missed that. I fumbled that hard. I don't think I was gonna get any of those kills though, to be honest.
Mission timeline expired.
There's like two
UAV
people in that
exit
corner.
AO.
Hostile UAV established above. Contesting hard
Oh, dude,
point.
you gave me away.
Hard point active.
Why is that not blowing up? Okay, it is an impact grenade,
Enemy
so I don't know why
UAV
it's not blowing up.
The guild took the hard point. Got the hard
God.
point.
Somebody's got a chopper. God. I forgot just how short the ballistic knife's range is. That's something that keeps messing me up
Do I
sometimes.
look like the enemy?
Oh my god.
Enemy care package dropping.
Oh, there's two Rick Toppins running around.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point
The only thing that
contested.
really sucks about this ballistic knife is it has no launch, basically. Yeah, he is still there. Okay.
Hostile counter UAV above. Hard point identified. Hostile
Oh, I
care
didn't
package
get him.
above.
Oh my kill.
Got the lead.
That sucks.
Hard
That
point is
guy,
active. Skewer incoming.
I'm not gonna bother with that guy.
Got the
'cause
hard
I
point.
need some backup there.
Contesting hard point.
Shoot.
The guild took the hard point.
Enemy concussion.
Oh, I got him.
Hard point
Oh my
locked
god,
down.
that dog did a super jump.
Incoming.
Just kind of hide up top.
Hard point contested.
It's gonna get really messy.
Contesting hard point.
Yeah, he got me. Can't hit that guy. It's because he's just moving around.
Impact out.
Yeah, I got the dog. Oh, I'm dead, I'm
Do
dead.
I look like the enemy?
Oh my god, they're still throwing that crap.
Contesting hard point.
They behind us?
Hostiles have the hard point.
Where'd he go?
Hard point located.
Oh, somebody's got that
Hostiles
sniper
released
rifle.
a skewer. Hard point contested.
Jeez,
Hard point active.
Do I
The
look like
guild
the
took the
enemy?
hard
I
point.
got that dude at least.
Deploying camo. Hostile sight coming in.
Contesting hard point.
Dude, I can't hit this dude. That's the gas.
Hard point contested. Got the hard point. Hostiles have the hard point.
Oh, wow, behind me. He was onto me, I guess. Let me see this. Oh, no, he just went up top. Never mind. I thought he was chasing me.
Contesting hard point.
That kind of
Hard
sucks.
point locked down. Hard
And
point
that sentry turret is
contested.
still there. Nobody's taking it out.
The guild took the hard point. Got the hard point. Hostiles have the hard point.
Jesus, this guy. He's running the regular knife, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Regular knife has
Hard
insane
point
lunge.
identified.
So it'd be
You're
more
falling
difficult to get
behind,
him.
Black Ops. Hard point is active. The guild took the hard point.
UAV available for tasking.
Oh my god. I want to get hit by that drone. No way, that didn't hit him.
Hostile sight coming in. Enemy concussion.
No, I can't move. No, bro. Okay, oh yeah, I
Enemy
tried.
CUAV established overhead.
I'm not running attack.
Enemy UAV detected.
Donovan authorizing
Enemy
UAV.
care package
Authorization
dropping.
Donovan.
I can get anything with this.
Surveillance overflight.
Contesting hard point.
90%.
Ain't no way that didn't hit him.
Hardpoint locked down.
Right.
Hardpoint contested.
Scalpel's activated.
That's crazy. Oh, that hit him though.
Hardpoint located.
UAV is bingo.
One time I wasn't even aiming at the dude, it actually registered as a hit.
Contesting hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint
God,
active.
I don't even care. I just wanted to get that dude.
Contesting hardpoint. The guild took the
Just run past
hardpoint.
everybody here. Oh, they're both hiding behind that couch.
Get back out.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down.
Another one down. That's two.
Contesting hardpoint.
Ah, that's crazy. That shit. I don't know how that
Hostiles
didn't
have
hit
the
him.
hardpoint.
Enemy concussion.
Oh my god. I just got that dude.
Hardpoint contested. Got the hardpoint.
How did that not hit the guy? Hold on, I gotta see
Hardpoint
this.
identified. Contesting hardpoint.
Nah, that's crazy. I totally hit that guy. Alright.
Smoke out.
Oh my god, that is scared.
Hardpoint is active.
I bet you that dude is
Hardpoint
still
locked
hit.
down.
Yes, buddy.
Enemy dog established on your grid.
I don't. Oh my god, triple.
Hardpoint contested. The guild took the hardpoint.
Scalpel's activated.
TACOM commence strategic bomber operation.
Oh my god.
UAV standing by.
Alright, I gotta go now before I get shot in the back.
Contesting hardpoint.
On a roll.
I wonder if that's all of them. Oh my god, I got it.
Incoming impact.
Got it. There we go, Dark Matter done.
Hardpoint located. Got the hardpoint.
Oh my god, they all spawned right here. That's funny.
Gotta been authorizing UAV.
Oh, I just finished this game real quick.
UAV above. Sensors are capturing your
Oh,
objective.
somebody's got that iron core on her
Hardpoint
team.
active. Hardpoint locked down.
What if I can get anybody with
Camo.
stealth?
Enemy concussion.
Yep, I got one.
Timeline halfway check.
I haven't really used this gun at all. It's like one of the DLC weapons. So it's pretty cool. Oh my god, look at that blowing
Like
up.
the enemy. Don't die on my watch.
Put extended mag on it to make it
Timeline
crazy.
expired. UAV exiting the AO.
Oh, I didn't get to shoot the other shot.
Gotta
That's
been
okay.
authorizing UAV flight. Scalpel's
UAV
activated.
perimeter established exit point.
Hardpoint contested. Stay tight. We're
Oh,
in the
shoot.
lead. Guys, this is good. We're in the lead. Maintain current posture.
UAV fuel check.
And we got this in the back though.
Contesting hardpoint.
Out of there.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint contested.
Oh my god. Am I gonna get everybody?
Napalm strike will transmit fuel.
Oh, I almost
Hostiles
had
have
him.
the hardpoint.
Shot in the back
Taxi
though.
request received. We're done.
Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. Got the
Oh, I
hardpoint.
can't throw that back. Dang, I
Hardpoint
thought he threw.
contested.
I thought he threw a frag or something. Must have been a sticky grenade.
Contesting hardpoint.
Oh my god, I got that good.
You are incoming. The guild took the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested.
Problem solved.
That was a total accident. Ready in this lobby's running the drum pod. Yeah, he's part of my team.
Tango.
Oh, I got. Well, at least I got his buddy. Oh, we gotta get in there though, because we're about to lose this. Come on, team.
Hostiles released a skewer. Hardpoint contested.
UAV standing by.
Hostile UAV established above.
Out of there.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint locked down. Hostile care package
Alright, block
above.
that path.
Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Gotta been authorizing UAV flight.
UAV above. Sensors are capturing your objective.
Got the hardpoint.
Oh my god, they're shaking the car hard. Alright, we clutched that. Oh my god. That was close.
Take some rest.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. Oh, that's the grand over. Oh, I got to play of the game too. That was good when I was shooting. Yeah, that's when I got everybody out. And just stabbed him. Well, there we go. That's the camo challenge grind done. Shortest live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm just playing. It's not actually over. Because I actually want to see what this looks like in action. Alright. So let's back out of this real quick. Let me see. Here we go. No, I can't pull out the knife in the firing range, which is kind of annoying, so... Let me see. Oh, I know a good weapon to put it on. Let's run this and that. And I'll also put it on the launcher just to see what it looks like. Alright, here we go. It's got a little weapon inspect going on. Looks pretty good. And now let's look at the launcher. Nice. Yeah, it's looking really good now. I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can't pull out melee weapons in the firing range, which is a shame, but oh well. So, what I'm gonna do before, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm basically just gonna give a short recap of everything I did for Dark Matter, and then after that, I'm just gonna hop into a game or two and give a review of the game. So, yeah. So the first thing I did was I did the 2 LMGs, because there's only 2 of them in this game for some reason. There's a third one now, but that was DLC. But when the game first came out, I did these 2. The let me see, the MK78 in my opinion is the superior LMG. I think it's the best one out of all of them, because what you can do, I don't know if I have the build on right. I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, I think I do. So what you can do is you can run like a no recoil like damage range build, and then you can put this scope, the Kepler Ultra 4K on it. And it just completely just melts everybody. It's my favorite gun in the game, so I got that one done easily. I think that was the first weapon I got gold too, but I did that one. This one, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like this LMG too much. It's not really much of an LMG. It's more like an SMG if it had a bunch of ammo, because that's pretty much what it is. It just shoots super fast, and you're gonna be reloading a lot with this weapon, to be honest with you. Like you can get I think like 2 kills, right? You get 2 kills, and by the time you get those 2 kills are done, you're probably gonna see the reload button show up on your screen, because that's how much ammo it eats up. Now I'm not really sure if there's an attachment on it. You could probably put like magazine ammo capacity or something like that, but what I was saying is I don't know if there's like an attachment that reduces the fire rate just a little bit, because it's kind of like the Spitfire, but if it were an LMG. That's pretty much that gun. I don't really like this gun, to be honest with you. I'd rather use this one. And then the DLC one they added in, that one's pretty decent. It's it has the slowest fire rate out of the 3 LMGs, but it hits pretty hard. So if you're hitting headshots and like upper body shots, you're gonna be melting people. And it's got crazy bullet penetration, so it's just an all-around good gun. So I got all of these done immediately. Then after that, I did the sniper rifles. I did this one. This one's alright. It's pretty decent. It's like a standard it's like a standard sniper rifle. It's pretty decent for quick scoping, especially at the time. This gun kind of reminds me of that one gun from Black Ops Cold War that people were using to kind of quick scope a bit. And this one is basically the Dragunov. It's like a, how do I put it? Like you don't have to rechamber the bullet every time you shoot, so you can just keep on tapping it. This was pretty alright. I don't really like the snipers like that personally. It's not my cup of tea, because every time you shoot, you know, it's got crazy recoil, so you gotta constantly like move down the camera to compensate for that. But for people that like to use it, it's actually pretty alright. Like it does pretty good damage. I'd say like it takes like 2 bullets to kill them if it's not a headshot, so it's pretty good. And then this one, oh my god, this gun is absolutely like the worst gun in the game. I swear to you guys. I don't know if you guys are doing the Dark Matter challenge, I honestly just recommend you guys just skip this gun and do a DLC weapon, because this gun is absolute trash. But just for you guys, I got it done. And let me put this thing on. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm never gonna be using this gun ever. This gun, I hardly see anyone using this gun. This gun has got to be the least used weapon in the game. Like if there's like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure the developers have like some sort of system that tracks like the most used weapons and like least used ones. This one has got to be at the bottom of the list because I see nobody using this gun, especially now. When the game first came out, I was only seeing like very few people running this gun, and I'm starting to think that was only because of the camo challenges, because now that the game has been out for a while, nobody is running this gun. The problem with this gun is, so basically it's like a wind-up launcher, so when you tap it, it's got to build up charge, and then once the charge builds up, it shoots in a burst of 3, so it goes, and then, so you gotta keep doing it, right? The issue I have is that this gun has insane recoil and doesn't do good enough damage to warrant such a slow fire rate and insane recoil. Because it takes like, I want to say, it takes like 2 bullets to kill somebody. Even if it's a headshot, I'm pretty sure. But the issue is if you're going with headshots, right, well, you're going to run into 2 issues here. First off, the enemies are always moving around in this game. Like hardly anybody really camps because of the high movement. So by the time you're like winding up the sniper rifle, they probably done slid or went into cover or wall jumped or something, and you missed your shot, right? And then you're dead. Or alternatively, let's say they're standing still, right? You hit your first 2 shots, or sorry, not your first 2 shots. You hit your first shot, but then the last 2 shots just completely missed the target because of the insane recoil. That's why I don't like this gun. It's so bad. Honestly, this gun is like a handicap. Like, you're not gonna really be getting any kills with this. The only reliable ways to get kills with this thing is if you go for the body. Like, just go for body shots because the recoil will compensate for that. But if you're going for the challenges, it wants you to get headshots, which, yeah, it's really bad. And by the way, this is with like all the recoil attachment stuff put on it. So it's like just, it's horrendously bad. You're not gonna be getting much of anything done with this gun. Yeah, so that's that gun. So let's see, what did I do next? Okay, so next thing I did, I'm pretty sure, was the marksman rifles. These like I was able to, I don't want to say I was able to breeze through it entirely. Like these 2 guns, I was able to breeze through it pretty easily. I honestly thought I was gonna struggle with these 2 guns, but oddly enough, I was able to just clear all the camo challenges like super fast, like within a day or 2. So one day I completely got. And when I mean get the challenges done in a day, I mean I got like all the core challenges and then all the like the completionist challenges, like for example these. So in one day I was able to go from here to here, or sorry, here, because you gotta work the other guns too. But I was able to get all that done in a day. So for these 2, that's what I was able to do. Let's start with this gun. This gun, I think it's pretty cool concept. It's like a bolt. It's like a kind of like a revolver sniper. It's pretty cool. It does an insane amount of damage. You get a headshot with this thing, and it just one-shots people. And then you can put some crazy attachments to like give it insane damage range. That's what I've seen people do. The other crazy thing about it is the fire rate, because with this gun, not a lot of people know this. I actually ran into a dude who didn't know this, and he had the gun like halfway done. But you can just keep mashing the trigger button and just keep shooting it. Because people thought this gun was like the Dragunov, where you just tap it like. But no, it's actually, you can just keep mashing it, so it'll go. It's really insane. And I think there's an attachment, I'm pretty sure there's an attachment that makes the fire rate even like faster. But I think it like gives you a lot of recoil or something like that, but so I didn't really run that. But yeah, you can do some crazy things with this gun. This gun is a 2-burst marksman rifle. It's pretty decent. I don't really think there's anything special about this gun aside from the fact that it's a 2-burst. I think there's an attachment that lets you make it fully auto. I may be wrong on that though. But yeah, I just kind of ran the like anti-recoil attachments and ADS stuff, and I got these 2 done. This one is your typical burst weapon, so it's just, you know, and I didn't struggle too much with this gun, but I'm actually kind of surprised that I wasn't able to get this one done as fast as I wanted to, because for the latter half I was kind of getting stuck on these 3. Not because the challenges are difficult in particular, but when I was on these 3, I just vaguely remember like me missing a lot of my headshots, and I don't know what it was. Maybe I just sucked that day at the game, but I just remember that I was just kind of stuck on those 3 for like I saw like 3 days. So yeah, I definitely wished I could have completed that one faster than I wanted, than what ended up happening. But yeah, sucks. I haven't used the new swordfish yet, but from what I understand it's nerfed now. When it came out, it was pretty broken. It could basically just one-shot anybody. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna use the DLC weapons and grind those to dark matter. The only one I'm interested in right now is this one right here. It looks pretty cool. I like the way it looks, so I'm just kind of using that just for shits and giggles. But yeah, so marksman rifles were done. Let me see, what else did I work on? I think I worked on the shotties after that. So let's talk about the shotguns. The first shotgun is your standard pump action shotgun. It's pretty average, to be honest. There's nothing really special about it. The only gimmick that this shotgun has, because every shotgun in this game has to have a gimmick for some reason. I don't know why. I guess they really wanted shotguns to feel unique this year, but this shotgun's gimmick is that basically, let me pull that real quick for you guys. Put that Dark Matter camo on. Did I do it? Yeah. So this shotgun's unique gimmick is that essentially you can just tap it, right? And boom, hit by it, right? But if you hold on the trigger, as you can see, it actually reduces the pellet spread. So if you want like a cleaner shot, like if you're ADSing, it'll basically make all the pellets head towards the center more frequently. And it's basically, it's the best way to get like a long range kill with it. I've actually tested it out. If you have like I don't think you need to have crazy attachments for it, like damage range attachments, but you can kind of snipe people with it a little bit. But yeah, it's actually pretty decent. Now, as a standard shotgun, it's okay, but the only thing that I don't like is that gimmick that I keep explaining, because the way that gimmick works, right? If you hold down the trigger button for even a second, it tries to activate that reduced pellet thing, and it causes like a shot delay, right? So this is what people were complaining about when the game first came out, is that this shotgun felt like you had like input delay when you were shooting. But that's not what was going on. It's just that you were accidentally activating the second mode on it, because that's how sensitive it was to it. That's like the only thing I don't like about this shotgun. It's kind of like, it's like finicky to use. If you're going for hip fire, sometimes if you hold the button even a little bit too long, it'll think you're trying to like ADS, and it'll like give you like that input delay feeling. But yeah, that's all I really got to say. Next up, the Echo 12. Oh yeah, this shotgun is my favorite shotgun out of the 4 there is. You can put some crazy things on this shotty right here. So as you can see, I got no mini-map ping, although I was just kind of running this just for my stealth build. But what I normally run is this, the ADS pellet spread. But essentially, you can just snipe people with this thing. You put all the damage range attachments, and it's just crazy. I was also running the incendiary rounds, but it's not my main thing. I'm just kind of like running to test out incendiary rounds in general. It's okay. Now keep in mind though, if you're running incendiary rounds, if you're let's say you shoot a guy, right, but the bullet doesn't kill him, but the fire does. The fire kill does not count towards any camo challenges. Keep that in mind. That was actually messing me up with the third shotgun, because I was like, how is it not getting kills? Because one of the challenges for, I think it's called Tempest, right? Let me see. This one right here, yeah, Tempest. You got to get 5 kills without dying 3 times, and what would happen is that I was running the Akita shotgun, and I was just getting like kills and kills and kills, but like half of those kills were from the fire damage, not from the bullet, and it wasn't counting. So that was really messing me up. So if you're going for any camo challenges on these guns, just keep in mind that's probably not a good idea to run this, because it's not going to count it. But yeah, this gun is amazing. It's my favorite one to run. It pisses people off so much. The Akita, when this gun came out, it was pretty broken. Personally, it's not really my cup of tea. It's basically a full auto shotgun. It's really good close quarters, but I've actually tried messing around and put like damage range attachments, but it doesn't seem to do too much. It feels like anytime they're not in your face directly, the damage drop off is pretty high, in my opinion. Like you really, like, you basically have to dump the entire mag on somebody to kill one dude. So I don't really like that. I get it's pretty good for like close quarters like situations, but it's okay. It's nothing special, to be honest. Now it does have a prestige attachment. I believe it is right here. Yeah, where it might be actually under stock. Yeah, this thing. The Scorched Link Akimbo, basically what it does is it lets you run Akimbo shotties, and you don't have to reload the weapon. It gets put on like a cooldown overheat system, essentially. This is what most people will run when you see the Akita. I tried running it. I'm just not a fan of Akimbo weapons in general. I get the appeal, but I don't know. I was never able to get the hang behind Akimbo weapons in any Call of Duty game. So yeah, not really for me. And lastly, we got the SG-12. SG-12 is pretty much how you remember it in BO4. It's a pretty good weapon. It does have a broken build with the incendiary rounds and damage range. I still haven't like put the right attachments on it to make it like that, but that's the one most people are using when you're playing online. It's a really crazy build because you can snipe people with incendiary rounds. It's like literally so old. I think it's broken, like downright broken. I don't know if it's gonna get nerfed, but I really hope it does because it's kind of the meta right now, at least in public, because in ranked you can't use this weapon since it's not in the rotation. But yeah, I think that's the shotgun's done. Let's see, what else did I do? Oh yeah, I think the last lane, let me see. Okay, so the snipers were done. Okay, so yeah, then I did the ARs. So all of these ARs, this one's pretty decent, I like it. Pretty standard AR, nothing special about it. It's basically the M4 from Modern Warfare. Let me put that camo on it. It's pretty good. This one, I got stuck on this one, not gonna lie. I'm not an AK guy. I don't like high recoil weapons that don't really deal a lot of damage, especially this one because they nerfed it. At launch it was doing a bunch of damage, and now what they did to this gun is they basically gave it a bunch of weapon bloom and horizontal recoil, so every time you shoot, your gun just like goes in a circle motion essentially, so you're going to be missing a lot of your shots. Not a really big fan of the gun. It took me like a week to get through the camo challenges, so yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. The next is the MXR. Let me see, is this the one I like? Yeah, this one's a pretty good one. I actually like this one. This one is basically a slow AR, but it's got like no recoil essentially. So what I like to do is put like damage range attachments, make it quiet, put a decent I believe I have that. Let's see. Yeah, the hover point elo. This thing is basically a laser beam. I like it. What this gun reminds me of is that one gun from Advanced Warfare that was like, I think it was when they added that laser beam weapon into the game. That's basically this gun. I actually like it. Then you got the Maverick. This one I'm not really a big fan of. It's a 3-burst AR. It's okay, but I don't know. I feel like the only issue with this gun is if there's like multiple people, right? You only have an opportunity to kill one of those guys because since it fires in a burst of 3, right? By the time you kill one dude, your gun is kind of like still trying to cool down from the burst shot that you just did. So the other guy has an opportunity to kill you first. That was like my main complaint with that gun, but yeah, I powered through it. Not a really big fan of the gun. This one's actually pretty alright, although it's kind of weird because so it's basically like I don't want to say it's an LMG because it doesn't have the ammo of an LMG, but it handles like one. So you AES super slow with it, but like the recoil is pretty alright, and essentially basically it does pretty good damage. It's kind of like a heavy AR. It's so weird, but yeah, I powered through that one too. No real complaints aside from that one. With that gun, you gotta basically kind of, I think on Nuketown I was just kind of camping, like window camping and corner camping to get my kills good, because you kind of you gotta put like some ADS at speed attachments on that thing to make it pretty decent. And then the Peacekeeper from Black Ops 2 is the Peacekeeper from Black Ops 2 essentially. It's nothing different. If you used it in Black Ops 2, it's pretty much the same thing. I kind of like it, but yeah, I feel like they didn't really touch too much on this gun, so I feel like the other weapons that they've added in the game kind of outclass it now. When the game first came out, this is the one that everybody was using, but now I feel like it's either the Maddox, the EGRT, or this new one that they added, the ISR. And then, I actually, since I skipped the pistols, I did the Maddox. Let me put that thing on it. The Maddox was stupid broken when it came out. Essentially, if you skip season 1, basically the way this gun was, this gun terrorized the entirety of the players for the season, because what this gun did, right? It had no recoil, had insane damage range. The damage output was also insane. It had a good ammo, so you don't have to like reload too much. The only downside I think was like the speed of reloading, but that wasn't even a big deal because you could just put like an attachment to compensate for that, and then you could put insane amount of attachments on it to make the benefits of the gun even better, or you could remove the one weakness it had. But yeah, it was stupid broken when it came out. I think in season 2 they nerfed it, so it's not as prevalent anymore like it used to be. But dude, back in season 1, everybody was running this gun. If you weren't playing in season 1, oh sorry, no, that's not how you say it. I was gonna say, if you weren't running the Maddox and the Akimbo Akitas, you were not playing season 1 Black Ops 7. Just all I'm gonna say there. But yeah, I got all of the ARs done, and I think that's all the primary weapons that I did. So let's move into secondaries. So, the Arrow 109. This is the first secondary I got gold, I think. Yeah, I think it was this one because I was destroying the UAVs a lot. So that's the one I like. So in this game, they actually fixed the problem I had with launchers in Black Ops 6. In Black Ops 6, the only issue I had with the launchers is that they kind of sucked at like taking out people, I guess you could say. In Black Ops Cold War, you know, you had the RPG, and in Modern Warfare you also had the RPG, and then there was another launcher that you could use to like hit fire people and like take them out, right? Black Ops 6 didn't really have that. It was all the launchers in that game were mainly for taking out the UAVs and the equipment. And the other issue I had with the launchers in that game was that you had basically like no ammo for those launchers. I believe they'd only gave you like 2 or 3 shots. I think you only got 2 shots if I remember correctly. It was like pretty scarce, but in this game they give you more ammo on all the launchers, that's a thumbs up from me. I like that. But also this launcher is, I think it's downright the best one all around because it locks onto the kill streaks. It has pretty good damage range. So if you're like taking out like the equipment in a room, right? It has pretty good splash damage. So what I like to do is like let's say in the Nuketown houses, right? I can just shoot it at the floor in one of the houses, and it's pretty much guaranteed to take out any equipment and hurt anybody that's in there. And then the damage output it does on people is also pretty good. Like if they're not running Flak Jacket, it's basically gonna one-shot them. Super easy. It's pretty fun to use. It makes people mad. But yeah, I got that one done pretty easily. No, the Arkham one. Let's talk about this thing for a bit. The Arkham one has let me put a camo on. The Arkham one I am kind of conflicted about because when this launcher was came out on release, right? Because there was only 2 launchers. You couldn't put any attachments on this launcher, and this launcher was basically like a laser cannon, essentially. That's what it is. It was amazing for taking out the kill streaks because you could do it super fast, and I think you had like 9 blasts, essentially. It was like 9 ammunition. So you had plenty of ammunition to take out whatever you wanted. So it basically made it like if you were fighting a chopper or a dreadnought or a harp, you were guaranteed to take it out. And this thing can 3-shot the harp, by the way, something that the first launcher cannot do. But yeah, it's pretty good. But if you're taking out people, this thing really sucked because the damage, it's gonna one-shot them, right? But the thing that sucked about it is that the area of effect or the splash damage was basically non-existent. Like you had to direct impact somebody to do damage with this thing. I remember like when the game first came out, I would shoot people like right behind their feet. Like I'd barely miss and it wouldn't do any damage at all. Like you had to direct impact somebody. And if you did direct impact somebody, it was going to one-shot them, right? Unless they had a Flak Jacket. If they had a Flak Jacket, it would leave them at half health. Which around that time I was using this gun, I want to say like around 50% of my opponents were running Flak Jacket. So it made running this weapon just really annoying and infuriating to get these challenges done. But since then, I actually got this was well after I got the launcher's diamond, so I wasn't using this anymore. But since then, they added an attachment for it from Season 2, I believe, letting you basically hit fire the gun, and it gave it splash damage. So as you can see, it does all that. So if you're on the camo challenges where you gotta take out people, you're gonna want to run this, because I just ran it right now for the Dark Matter, and it is crazy good. Like, you don't even necessarily have to hit their area where they're at, because the splash damage is pretty good. The only thing that sucks about running this is that you basically can't take up the air kill streaks as easily anymore. But it gives you more ammo too, so it's pretty good. But yeah, that's all I really had to say on the launchers. Let's see. I didn't get any of the pistols done. I'm actually... Hold on. I'm almost done... Wait, what? Oh, I guess I'm not done with the Kodak. I thought I was already done with it, but no. So this is the one I have the most progress in right now, so... Yeah, the pistols are okay. This one's a burst. This is the regular one. This is 1911, and it is the fully auto one. This one's my favorite, though. Yeah. Specials. Okay, so this is the only special I got maxed out. Here, let me see. Yeah, so I got the camo challenge done for this thing. Now, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna go for this, because I don't really like using this gun, to be honest. It has the same problems that the Arkham 1 has. Basically, it does too few damage, and then... essentially, the fire rate is not particularly good, and the damage output is not particularly good, even without Flak Jacket. If they run Flak Jacket, yeah, it's GG's. You're not getting kills with this thing, because I think it takes like 3 or 4 shots to kill a dude with this thing. It's not very good. I don't like it. I can see people that love to run it, but I don't know. I feel like I feel like I get what the devs were trying to do with this gun, but they didn't want to make it crazy OP because it's a secondary. So they like nerfed the damage output to the ground. I feel like if it was a little bit better, but if your opponents weren't running Flak Jacket, right? I feel like the damage should be higher. But if they're running Flak Jacket, they should keep it to where it is. Because this gun kind of, I don't know, I don't like it. So that's all that done. So that's about melee weapons. So for the melees, the knife, standard knife, it works basically the same as it did in BO6. Let me get that. I actually don't have these unlocked yet on the knife yet. I forgot about that. So the knife is pretty decent. I got the Flatline Mark II. Honestly, this one's my least favorite melee weapon. Actually, no, actually, I'm a little bit conflicted. I might say it's either between this one or this one, but I think it's this one. This one, in my opinion, just isn't as good as the other ones. It's too slow. To compensate, though, it's supposed to give you good range, but I feel like the chainsaw... Yeah, the saw basically beats it at that, so it's not even good at the range department anymore, because you can just run this. That one has the most range now. But yeah, I got that one done. Didn't give me too much trouble. Just not a fan of it. And then this one is the one I got done just now, but the ballistic knife is my favorite one. Lets you shoot at range. You can pick up your knives back after you kill a dude or if you miss. And you get like 3 shots, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's really solid weapon. The only downside to this weapon is the range, because so basically whenever you melee some dude in this game, right? All of the melee weapons have at least a little bit of lunge range, to where basically it locks onto a dude and kills him, right? To make up for the fact that this gun lets you shoot at range, they basically took away the lunge. So if they're not in your face, you're going to be missing a lot of the hits, as you saw me doing just now. So that's the only issue. The saw, I'm still currently working on it. It's slow just like this one, but it has, you know, a lot of range, and it beats this. So this is now the best ranged melee weapon in the game, in my opinion. It's got the most lunge. I got the blueprint for it, which makes it look nicer. Yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's all the weapons. I don't really have much to say in that department anymore. So glad I got that out of the way. And yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just hop into a match or two, like do some regular stuff. And what I'm gonna do is basically give a review of the game, of what I think so far, before I give my final review. Because I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not, but my plan is to make a final review of the game when Season 6 comes out, before MW4 comes out. And yeah, but I want to drop a review right now of what I think so far, because, you know, I got everything done that I need to get done, because I don't know if I'm going to get another chance to do it. So that's probably my plan. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So just have to grab me a quick drink. Alright, I'm gonna mess with my class real quick because this is not gonna do for multiplayer. I was only running that for the camo challenges. But let me see. Did I get that? Where is it? I'm looking for the one with that impact grenade where you gotta get close with it. Oh, there it is. Okay. No, it doesn't even matter. This thing's already done. Wow. Alright. I just gotta remember what my class was. I guess I'm gonna try to mess with a new class I've been thinking about. And see how it goes. Alrighty, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take up for greed and run. This is my main class. I'm gonna show you guys my main class. I run high roller. Run this thing. I believe I run this. Get your head. Yeah, I think that's what I run. Attack mask and then charge link, I'm pretty sure. We'll run the Arkham one, make sure that there's no launcher on it. Or no attachment on it. Go run that. And where is... I don't know what to run for... Oh yeah, Black Hat. I'll run the Black Hat for this. Should I run the Black Hat? I'm gonna run the Squad Link, actually. Probably be better. EMP grenade, cluster grenade. Put that on it. That's what I mainly run for it anyway. Take all this off. Run this. Like that. And that. Let me double check that my audio is good. Alright, there we go. Alright. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go into a match or two, just gonna run that my build, show you guys what the camo looks like in game, and as I'm playing, I'm gonna just give you a review of my game. So, even while this is loading, what do I think so far? So, Black Ops 7, in my opinion, is a perfect continuation of Black Ops 6. If you did not like Black Ops 6, in my opinion, this game was never gonna win you over. Yeah, this game was never going to win you over, because this is basically more of the same, but more refined, you know? So if you were expecting something completely different from Black Ops 6, this ain't going to do anything to you. I'm just going to point that out. Because I know a lot of people are still like going like, should I buy it? Should I buy it? If you like Black Ops 6, you're going to love this game. But the wall jumping, in my opinion, I feel like it's not exactly like as impactful as the devs wanted it to be. I know originally, based on the leaks, they were going to try to do wall running, and because of the community pushback, they removed wall running and then just kept in the regular wall jumping. But I feel like most of the maps in this game, you don't need to wall jump necessarily. There's like 2 maps I can think of where wall jumping is actually like an integral part of the map flow, and one of them is Blackheart, where it's got that one platform, and the other one is I think Utopia, where it's got that one entire section where you have to wall jump to get through. But for the most part, most maps, you don't need to wall jump. You can just like mantle normally, or just traverse the map normally as you did in BO6 and Modern Warfare. The only thing though in this game though, I want to say is the movement. It is a little more amped up in my opinion than BO6. At least that's what it feels like to me. So you're gonna be running into more like movement-based classes and like people just booty sliding in general, stuff like that.
Hardpoint. This operation is under.
The one thing I will say is that I really enjoyed the weapons this year is the LMGs. I like the LMGs. Treyarch did not disappoint last year with BO6's LMGs, and they didn't do it this year with BO7's LMGs either. So that's something I really enjoy. There's somebody right there. The map selection has been pretty good. I actually kind of like the idea of bringing like, so I like the idea that they did where half of the maps were new maps and then half of the maps were BO2 remasters, because I had BO2 on the Wii U, one of my favorite COD games. Aside from, along with Ghost was one of my favorites. I think COD Ghost is my favorite game, to be honest, because of how unique it was. I like the setting, but yeah, let's not get ahead. Let's not switch topics here. But yeah, that game, in my opinion, I think BO2 was probably like the game that got people the most into the franchise, and it was like the peak of the franchise essentially. So I think it was pretty smart of them to like bring back half of the maps, the fan favorite maps for this game selection. I think that's what really helped the open.
Hardpoint is active.
I'm not gonna hit that dude.
Hardpoint locked down.
The new maps in this game, in my opinion, are also better than the maps from BO6. In my, I think, yeah, BO6 had some pretty okay maps. There were a couple good ones like Skyline and like Payback. I think, yeah, Payback was good. But yeah, for the most part, I think BO7 just beats out the maps that that game had. Blackheart's, shoot. Oh yeah. Yeah, oh, what was I gonna say? So,
hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint.
I'm trying to remember the name of that. Yeah, Blackheart's a good map. I love Cortex, as long as it's not on Gunfight. What's another map? Nuketown is obviously Nuketown. It's in every game. That's a given. Alaska, the Alaska map, I forget what it's called. That one's alright.
Hardpoint active.
I like the way that one looks, and that brings me to like just the general.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
The general way this game looks because of the color and like stuff they did. They really like a lot of polishing and they prettied up the game. I think they increased the saturation on it. I think that's what they mainly did. But yeah, the game looks more colorful than BO6. BO6 had that like washed out look to it, mainly because it was running the Modern Warfare engine, the IW engine. So in this game, they just kind of like they prettied it up essentially. It looks pretty good. And like in this map, for example, this is not a launch map. This is a season 3 map, but the game looks like really, really good.
Falling behind.
Oh wow.
Hostile UAV established.
Oh yeah, you got from behind. Okay.
Hardpoint located. Contesting hardpoint.
Yeah, but this game has pretty good maps.
We control the
I think it's pretty
hardpoint.
good. Gunfight also made a return this year, and Gunfight, and I think this is as close as we're gonna get to the OG Gunfight from
Hardpoint is
MW 2019. Because the previous times that they've tried to bring it back, like in Modern Warfare 2 and Cold War, I did not like that version of Gunfight. That didn't really feel like Gunfight to me. It felt more like Face Off with no respawns. But
Enemy dog
yeah,
established on your grid.
and this game, the Gunfight actually feels pretty good. I like it. That's one of my
Hardpoint
favorite modes
lockdown.
to play when I'm not playing regular 6v6.
Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint.
Here somewhere.
We control the hardpoint.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see him. Yeah, so the multiplayer has been really good. I've enjoyed it, and the overclock system. I feel like I hope I'm not in the minority here when I say this, but I really hope that the overclock system is like a system that they bring back, like in general, like permanently. It should just be a staple of the franchise at this point, because the overclock system adds so much. It adds so much customizability and just gives more to the sandbox feeling of the game. You know, I think that would make it benefit the most.
Hardpoint active. We control the hardpoint.
Oh, this was Ram Wednesday.
The advantage is ours. Hold it.
Oh my god, this dog is after me. Oh, he's behind me. Ah, dude, I
Hardpoint
don't know if I should have done that or not. I probably should have
Hostile
crouched
personnel
down.
have captured the hard point.
See if I can get this something from this care package.
Faulkner, marking care
Enemy
package
UAV
OZ.
detected.
Your squad link has been eliminated.
Oh, damn, they caught up to me. Alright, I'm gonna go get my care package.
Hardpoint located. Black Ops took the lead. Do not let them keep it.
Where did it land? Oh, here it is. Hellstorm, yeah, that'll be useful. Oh, crap, dude scared the crap out of me. Yeah, the overclock system,
Hostiles
it
have the
adds so
hard
much to
point.
the game. One thing I really enjoyed doing in this game was just messing around with, like, builds. Something I really almost never... I didn't really mess with it in my classes in BO6. I just ran the same thing all year long.
Hardpoint locked
I ran
down.
the same kill streaks for the whole year, but this game, like, I was always swapping my kill streaks over and over, like, just, like, trying out new stuff, and, yeah, it was a lot of fun to mess with. So, if any devs are listening, I just hope that they bring that back
Contesting
for
hardpoint.
the next year's game, and, like, it should just be
Hostile
stable
personnel
at this
have
point.
captured the hard point.
I think the overclock system was a better gimmick than the wall jumping.
We control the hard point.
Logging UAV mission request.
Hard point contested.
Oh, I think I didn't.
Identified.
Hopefully I got the other guy. No.
Contesting hard
I
point.
think that's gonna make this...
Hard point
I
locked
don't know if
down.
my kill streaks are being much use here because pretty much all the hard point spots are indoors. Let me try this.
Faulkner submitting
Campaign was
Hardpoint
meh this year.
contested.
In my opinion, it was like, it was okay, but like, not the right about. But Endgame, on the other hand, I love doing Endgame. The challenges were pretty good. Operation Poison Kill was fun. They did a lot of good stuff on Endgame. I feel like that's where most of the work went into rather than the campaign. And if the
Hardpoint
leaks are true,
contested.
I mean, makes sense because I think that's where most of the budget went for like the
We
story.
control the hard point.
I don't know if that's gonna hit anybody.
Gas gun approaching target.
Zombies, I haven't played zombies as much this year as I did last year during BO6, mainly because I was doing an endgame as my single player content rather than zombies. But from what I have played as zombies, so I mainly did the survival maps, all of the ones that have come out. I did a couple matches of
Hardpoint
Ashes
locked
of the
down.
Damned, it's okay, and
Hard point located.
let's see. I did the Astrum Alarm, I love that map, that was pretty
Hardpoint
good, I like
contested.
that one. I did the
Hostiles have the
Paradox
hardpoint.
Junction. That one was pretty good,
Hardpoint is
I enjoyed
active.
that one, that was like just fun. I know a lot of people didn't like the idea that it was just nuke counting him, but in my opinion, that map was just like pure fun to play. So yeah.
Control the hard point.
I also did a little bit of Warzone this year. I got back into it. It's okay. I like the casual mode they added in. That, in my opinion, it makes the mode more fun for me because before when the game first came out, it was just completely sweaty. It was you were either fighting cheaters or just sweaty people. And it's just an absolute meta on like Rebirth Resurgence and stuff like that. But ever since they added casual, I feel like it brought a lot of fun back into the game. So yeah. That's basically all I really have to say in general for this year. I think this year was just like a solid year for me. I spent like the most time playing the franchise in the previous years. When MW2 came out, man, I got Orion, which is like Dark Matter camo for that game. I got it that year, but man, they dropped the ball so hard with the post-launch content that I was just like so disappointed by the end of it. MW3 was pretty good, but it had a rough launch. I think there's a dude right here.
I see you.
Ah, damn, he got me good. I couldn't see him because of the
Skewer release
dust
detected.
that the nade left behind. Couldn't see it.
Keep pushing, Sec Team. We are in the lead.
Not that so. Here's something. There's another guy there.
Hostile UAV established above.
Oh my god, I'm so
Hostile Sentech.
Hardpoint contested.
Oh my god,
Hardpoint located.
I just realized I might get copyright claimed on this live stream because of the Skrillex music. I completely forgot about that.
Air package on standby.
Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
I know it sounds like I'm complaining about the drones, but the drones are not that big of a deal. Yeah.
Hostile dog active.
Oh, damn, he's got a good gun. What is he running? Oh, he's running the swordfish. No wonder.
We control the hardpoint.
Oh yeah, you can't punch somebody with a care package. I wish you could.
Admitting care package
Who's
request.
this that? Okay, it's ours. I was about to say, dude. Oh, they get that. Okay, it didn't matter. We won it.
Eyes over here. Keep up the effort.
I'm trying to think if there's anything I left out. I'm not gonna give a battle pass review. I mean, I think the weapon cosmetics, I think they're alright. I know a lot of people were complaining about how exaggerated they were last year. I personally was not a fan of the parts and the little stuff, but the other stuff I was okay with it. The cosmetics in this game, they're alright. They're grounded for the most part. Yeah, I really got nothing much to say about that. Let's see. Okay, let's talk about the prestige this year. I want to talk about that real quick. So for this year, what they ended up doing was that once you hit max prestige or prestige master, essentially you unlock like these like colors for your level. So like let's say I'm level 400, right? I can change the color of my lettering. As you can see, it's red, and as you like level more and more, you unlock more colors. That's one thing that they let you do now. I don't really know, like I guess people might be into that. I personally don't care too much about that, but yeah, they added it in, and they also added in HUD themes. HUD themes were better in my opinion than the whole prestige thing they were doing. But yeah, I think this game did a better job of being a COD game than MW2 did. Because like I said, by the end of it, I was just so disappointed by just how hard that Infinity Ward dropped the ball on post-launch content. I remember that game had a lot of content when it came out, but like season 1, if you were around, dude, there was like content drought for like 3 seasons. I think it was up until season 4 when they actually started adding in a good amount of content. But by that point, I was checked out. I already had a rant, and I was like, okay, I'm just moving into other things. I think that was when MK1 came out, so I just kind of jumped ship to that and just started doing fighting game content full time. Alright, so I'm trying to do one more match here. Hopefully we get a pretty good game here. I don't know, I might do one more after this one. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. For anybody wondering why I'm dual recording, basically I'm gonna save some of what I'm saying and like have it as a clip and just upload that normally. That way I don't have to repeat what I'm saying.
The field took the hard point.
Yeah, this gun is crazy open. Oh my god, where am I getting shot from?
Hardpoint locked down.
Yeah, I kinda figured that was coming. That hardpoint spot is kinda messed up, to be honest. Oh my god, I can't believe I got that guy. That hardpoint spot is in a completely messed up spot, so it's kinda hard to hold it. Yes, at least I made it in. I don't know if that was going to be play of the game, but it might be.
Hardpoint identified.
I want to see if I can drop the iron core on this map because of how small it is.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
What do I get? Counter UAV? What is this? Oh, the drone. May run that.
Contesting hardpoint.
Guess the spawn slip.
The guild took the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Oh my god, this dude. Gotta go.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
This map is like the definition of a face-off map right here. It reminds me of Babylon when that game came, when BO6 came out.
Enemy movement.
I feel like this is the type of map they're going for. They're going for like Babylon vibes, where it's like super small and like camel grinding.
Got the hard point.
Where? Oh,
Hard point
nope.
contested.
Oh my god, at least I got that dude.
Hard point.
I didn't even think I was gonna get him.
Hard point located. Contesting hard
That
point.
dude actually got in front of him and took some of the damage.
Enemy UAV detected.
Dude, this gun is like crazy OP. It just melts everybody. Oh my god. Hopefully they don't throw from behind. Oh, the grenade got me. He cooked that shit good.
Cluster grenade out.
Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the
I might swap this for flak jacket, to be honest.
hardpoint identified.
Ooh, got sniped. And the spawn's flipped already? Okay. He's dead. Oh, that guy's got a pretty decent gun.
The guild took the hardpoint.
Oh man, I left him at one shot. That kind of sucks. Oh, I forgot to talk about the matchmaking system though. The whole gimmick of this year's game was like that it was open matchmaking. Here's SBMM. Personally, I think it did make a difference, but it didn't make a difference in the way people thought it would. People thought they were going to remove it completely, but I always knew that they weren't going to do that. I knew that they were just reducing it a little bit, making it more lighter. Matchmaking here feels more like BO4, where BO4 was the first game where it felt sweaty, but not as bad as MW 29.
Hostiles released a skewer. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint active.
What's all behind me?
Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the
Squad
hardpoint.
link might get destroyed now. It sucks.
Enemy UAV detected.
Hostile grenade incoming.
Dude, my team is horrible.
I always get the last word. Cluster grenade out.
Hardpoint contested.
Tally.
Got the hardpoint.
Of course. Everybody's kind of dumb in this game. Sometimes you get some dumb lobbies where they don't watch your back or they're only like chasing you for some
Hardpoint
reason.
identified. Hardpoint contested.
Oh yeah, we're scuffed. This lobby's scuffed.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. You're losing. Switch it up.
Care package LZ marked.
Not sure if I'm gonna be able to call this.
Your Deadeye drone has been destroyed.
Contesting hardpoint.
EMP drone.
Hardpoint located.
Target identified.
I need to change the reticle on this
Hardpoint
gun.
active.
Not
Got the
particularly good.
hardpoint.
Sentry turret operational. Kill fire.
Oh dang.
Get down.
I feel like the sentry turret in this game needs a buff. I feel like it's too slow to lock onto people compared to the other
Hardpoint
games.
contested.
I don't know if they
The
nerfed it.
guild took the hardpoint.
Tango. Cluster grenade out.
Oh dang, there's nobody there. Where the hell is my team at?
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint.
Dude, I think this match is cooked. My team is scared to get in the hard.
Hardpoint locked down.
Oh my god.
Hardpoint contested. guild took the hard point. Contesting hard point. Got the hard point.
Got him.
Hostile UAV established above. Hard point contested. Hostiles have the hard point. You are incoming.
Oof, that got me
Hard
good.
point located. Enemy UAV detected. Heads up. Enemy HKD drop detected. Hard point active. The guild
Yeah,
took
it's
the hard
over.
point.
And my team, I don't even know where my team is at.
Hard point locked
I wouldn't
down.
even be surprised if they just raided it.
Hostile hard point
That's what half of the people that do that stick around these lobbies do. I don't have cold-blooded on either, but I can.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Yeah.
Everybody failed. This operation needs a hard reboot.
Hey, my team got that amount of kills, but they weren't on the hard one. That's really crazy. I have no idea where they were at, because I almost never saw my team. Oh, I didn't get play of the game. I gotta see this, though. That was a pretty trash play of the game. I feel like I did way better than that. I'm gonna try lobby surf. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do one more because I can't let it end that way. I'm almost got the 1911 unlocked. It's supposed to be really OP, but I haven't used it at all since I don't have it unlocked yet. There's supposed to be an attachment on it that you can run to make it like fully auto, and then in zombies, you can turn into like the Mustang and Sally or something like that. Oh, this map again. It's gonna be crazy. Should be interesting.
Hard point. Secure the objective. Hard point locked down. Lead is ours, not left.
Oh my god, I didn't even see that dude up top. That's not a good start.
Contesting hard point.
Tossing cluster.
And they're on top of us.
EMP grenade going out.
Got him. There we go. Oh, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. He's dead. I'm gonna have to just back up my team here. I can't get close to that thing. Ooh, that dude got beamed.
Enemy UAV detected.
See if I can take it out.
Hard
It
point
sucks to take out
identified.
UAVs on this map.
Hardpoint active.
Alright.
Hardpoint contested.
Oh, they're by me. Ah, he caught up. Man, that dude was fast.
Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. We control the hardpoint.
Logging UAV request.
Got him.
Authorizing skewer flight.
Hardpoint locked down.
See if I can get in range with that dude. Oh, it's sniping. Crap. Need to get out of that dude's range.
Victor marking care packages. Throwing EMP.
Hardpoint located.
I need eyes overhead.
Hardpoint contested.
Oh, or maybe not.
Hardpoint is active. We control the hardpoint.
Tagging enemy.
Care package ready for delivery.
Contesting hardpoint.
Napalm strike ready for delivery.
Yo, get out the way. I can see. Oh, that's because of that.
Grim Reaper is hot.
Ah, you dumb.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Dumb a chopper.
Authorizing Watchdog Helo CAS. Faulkner, marking care package elsewhere.
Hardpoint contested.
Sniper 4-3 entering your AO.
Hey, when people do that, they just get in your way.
Get a counter UAV in the air.
Gas 10-49, release the canister. Keep your hands up. Get me eyes in the
I
sky.
didn't get nobody.
Contesting hardpoint.
Target area burning. Gas 10-49 decompressing.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint active. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint.
I had to watch out because there's a guy sniping. Ah, yeah, you got it. He's got a really good gun. It's like, it's got like good wall penetration. Oh, he's got FMJ on that thing.
Ordering fuel lock on my mark.
Hardpoint contested.
Oh, that dude got me. I'm
Control the
supposed to
hardpoint. Hostile UAV established above.
Logging UAV request.
See if I can take out the.
Hostile UAV in
I
my
see where it
sight.
is. Okay.
It's
gone.
Returning to tank.
Hardpoint located.
Going to the new one. Not sticking around. Oh,
Hardpoint is
already
active.
on it.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Oh! Damn, they're spamming the grenades. Yeah, flak jacket ain't gonna save you there.
Assaulting the Grim Reaper.
Don't get anybody with that.
Hardpoint locked down. You're falling apart. Go for the jugular. Contesting hardpoint.
Squad link going out. Semtex front.
Hardpoint contested.
Defeated. Enemy impact grenade.
Oh, behind me. Oh, how did I not get any kill streaks from that? I was still racking up the kills.
Flashbang sighting.
I think it's because the Grim Reaper. I think if you get kills from like weapon kill streaks, you don't really get much more from it for some reason. Oh my god, this guy.
Hardpoint active. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Control the hardpoint.
Care package on standby.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Confirmed hostile. 5 kills.
Contesting hardpoint.
Oh wow, he got saved by his buddy. That sucks. I was hoping to get him.
Submitting care package request.
That guy's just gonna be mounted in that corner.
Hostile skewer inbound. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is active. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint.
That's
Go,
a
let
kill.
that dude. Oh my god. That guy in his EGRT or whatever gun is called.
Enemy CUAV established overhead. Enemy UAV detected. Hardpoint contested. Control the hardpoint.
Hostile mover.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna be able to get that dude. I had no idea where he
Hardpoint
was.
locked down. Contesting hardpoint. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. We control the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hostile counter UAV above.
Get out of there.
have the hard point. Hard point active.
I have no idea where getting shot from. This guy with the wings is just strafing left and right, bunny hopping.
Contesting hard point. Hostile personnel have captured the hard point.
Oh, almost had him.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down. Viewer release detected.
Shoot.
Contesting hardpoint.
Logging UAV request.
Hardpoint
That
contested.
matters.
Authorizing skewer.
I was not about to let that dude just sit up there. Gun everybody.
Contesting hardpoint.
Oh, this dude's running the Dravic. No
Hardpoint
wonder
located.
he's beaming everybody. I forgot how OP that gun is. I can't wait for them to nerf that gun.
Hostiles
That's
have
all
the
you ever
hard
see in
point.
ranked.
Hardpoint is active. We control the hardpoint.
I'm about to try on voice chat and just cuss that dude out. You're in a bit. If you win this.
Hostile UAV established above. Hardpoint contested.
Care package ready for delivery.
Stand behind me.
Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint.
Faulkner, mark.
Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Oh yeah,
Done,
that's
Sec
pretty
2.
good. Let me see if I
You're
can.
everything the guild stands for.
Damn,
And
son,
ladies
you're
and
running the
gentlemen,
Dravic, bro? That's crazy, and you still lost? Imagine running the Dravic, just booty sliding and wall jumping the whole game and still losing. That's pretty insane. What, 54 and 17, bro? How did you lose?
Ooh, that bit was his. Oh, I threw that. Oh, yeah, I threw that.
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to Unk. I'm talking to Unk, boy.
Oh,
My guy went 54 and 17. whoever was over there with the angel wings is wall jumping and booty style. They left. Oh well. Oh well, what can you do there? But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for today. That's a pretty good live stream. I wasn't really planning on doing this type of live stream, but I mean I was planning on doing it, just not today. I didn't expect to get done with the camo challenges that quickly, but yeah. Still got a bunch of other uploads. I'm working on an end game video because I got a Operation Poison build on. I'm working like on a build guide for that. And let's see, what else am I working? I don't know, dude. I swear I was planning. I wasn't working on something yet, but I was like planning on to. But I can't remember anymore. But yeah, it's great. If it comes up, it comes up. But yeah, for right now, I'm working on that end game video, and yeah, just keep your eyes on that. Oh, I know some of you guys have been asking me for the OST for the multiplayer or like the whole game. I'm working on that, just getting everything organized, and gotta make sure everything sounds good and it's properly like, you know, like legible. But I just gotta do all that, and then I gotta render the video and like then upload it, make sure everything's good. So yeah, it'll probably be a while before you guys see that, but yeah, I'm also working on that. So I got like 2 projects that I'm working on. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the live stream, and I'll catch you guys next time. This has been Dragon Eye. Peace.